Benedict. Benedict in oh, the way our system in Moyano, yes, say, Nisa what's enough. What is Awaba?
Awaba, yes, now.
Sometimes we do station maybe a 2 to 2 kind of tilapia near Hana, could not crack. Want to go to our tariff. I just so did them.
When you I secret news, Ghana, I can be wise man. One more, and I'm in the world, ABG, and come on. I said, the big chassis, and now what you must have been on a tread pa. Na enra, and I ye heroes, I ye penny foie, one more extra, one more quanenra, and na 6 na cano, ye see one more cry. Na answer a biddy and home common, dear, my share video way, and run a bar, a biddy and a sonny, dear, say, and come on, I say. I'm trying to weigh and ra. I near see any beam for Nika Crano and a Micha Ediama. Not make up na any ho and come on. But if Fibra a incident is see, or share prophecies a woodwa abba and name penny for your coyo mudi and name and asifone and ra your crown. Ediasam now kafam.
Okay, so first of all, ma yenchia Ghana for na yenchia IT very for. Without them, I don't think this program would have been taking effect every time. Yeah. Kakra me can say, in every situation there is a reason. Ayana obani pa fem oyana yehunu se BBC, but with the understanding of God's ways of doing things, you know, it's just easy. Young Kai ebusion for ya album, but the American say it's a sign. Nyankopon pese o kire yempanifo ne se efom enye na so mo betwam yo no mo wo na mamkwan ne ade o ma besi na nu to mo fi se mo fa fom a o meche ndo mo fa wiem ho no enye nipa na direct traffic na mo akwa den akwa ka kine se my kwan o ho nyankopon they are complete. And you know it's a sign actually yempanifo ne say they need to do some, you know, needful things. 7 periods road construction a fundamental right. I would say every Ghanaian citizen must supposed to enjoy it. What you must say. But the question is, who is that, excuse me for my language, that caring and as a reasonable leader of constructed their mind? Only say we more and send me in kind and you do abo, but what the far from no visa oh yeah I saw her what in a minute this year in Venzo to assume you know. I would say for no because it's not easy. Urban platform is not easy, you know. Losing somebody, you know, get out of your home, send me kwejumaba, and then you go, you won't come back again. Charlie, something else. So it's very sad. But the sadness I'm very happy in this situation. Yes, I am happy because if you should arrange and do things very well. Yes, for Edo yeli aba to yaso de be me ya nye ni nkrofo no mawu no e ka na e we chire no sika na mo de yi no ano na ye me ya
nipa wu wo dwen ka ho you should have man at which I won't say sure. Come on, what are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying the reality. It is about high time we need to tell ourselves the truth.
That
the truth is Ghana ha ya kwan enye ntimpanyifo no perform fa. Onim so program okumasi a. Onim say 10 o'clock anopa. 10 o'clock anopa no. Ida so obefa form enra akoda ho. Ade eche wadwuma anase obesi mu ntem ahomache. But onim say kwan ne nyam nim say flight over ntino. Obetwa ebo 9 o'clock na tena play mu fufufufu no okọ.
Anase opentem.
Opentem ti no okọ. Esa na yemu no yebre. Nti dem pese me chenyi na ne say me nka so owo ne nya ya sabi akokọ open asem kora ofia na opeta open asem ko wu a hwene ya na nipa. But we are not talking about him, we are talking about the right thing to be done. I saw lawyer ni only so lawyer for me fa no kore enye adwuma omo de mra na eye adwuma. So I am talking about reality. I'm not talking about the situation.
See, I know the way they can address you. But for you to say I with them.
I am in the sense, I am in the sense that it is a sign telling our leaders that they should do the right things. And things on now to the prophecy side, you know. For me personally,
and this on because 1 hour count.
Yes, they will.
1 hour count.
They will.
Okay.
Mommy, no, it's you see, this media, we people we have problem. Do you know why? We stand every power to tell these people what they need to do. But it looks like I see Isuru. Me what the thing is in reality. I'm not saying say one or movie and will be like a cassette about. But a see you cannot bring the person back. So I am saying a see. I am in the sense that it is a sign telling our leader they need to do some things on ground.
Okay.
I'm sure they be. Only in India frosters or munche number 1. Only in India.
Catch him.
My Jew sika, my Jimmy Bra sika. Now me de na feel big. Waka waka and people are seeing me say, "Oh me ya do ye me enuama." In the sight of God, I am ditching people on ground, meeting for conquest. Do you know that thing? That is what our leaders are doing to us. So I am saying, say, the AC, I guess I am in the same or move, but any CV. So they should know that it's a sign, say, they need to do some things to make the country right. The ambassador,
okay. I said this what happens. Kevin.
Yeah, Nana. Ebra kasa bebre na everything no. One thing I believe is everything. Okay, no problem. Everything happens for a reason. What you say? And now, obo ade nhihye no. Bibi nsikwa. Okay. There are so many prophecies in the Bible concerning this whole issue. Na we ka bo amambe hwehwe me aso no hodaye menya vision menya say mahama say ni ade. But in this whole thing, no, our president is going through a whole lot of things. You see, as a sitting president, now, how many months, how many years we did? Only baby onana. Now in Yemen we are starting a tour mine in the country itself. Now it's very tragedy. You see, it's no the American saying ka yenya yam one pie infantai papa nichi. Because they are all common and no de pa. As a sitting president, na BBC at tour mine. It's very sad. You see, these are so far here what some are fake, some are true. But how would you know this? Yes, exactly. Because yes, so for DY Donko.
Yeah.
About social media become BB.
I think of the car shutter.
Shutter seminar. Your friend or your investigate ninsem. You understand? You know, say Ebani say yeah. We are putting fear and panic to those pastors. Ebia, dia nipanu hu ya okayen bia na enukre. But how the government and how we the people receive that message, you know, it's an uncle ye. You see, until I don't blame the pastors whether the Omukayeno is true or not. But in everything, one thing I believe is, se bibi se ukra na we hu a, there are so many things we can do about it. As a man of God, as a minister of God, no. We have, you can say, a clergy. You were so for penny for. Say we are all family to one cry. We have so many men of God you can equally contact them, pray for the nation.
So do you think
because
do you think they do this to trend?
Exactly. That's another factor.
You know, let me.
That's another factor.
I'm not cutting off. One thing I would say, I feel for a TRC and say, okay, Revelation 20 verse number 12. Revelation 20 verse number 12.
What's that? Sorry.
Your air. So you say your air there. 20 verse 12. Was it? And on that day, I saw the dead, great and small, poor and rich, standing before the throne. See me? Books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to what they had done and written in the book of life. Now, I don't condemn prophecy, but I am somebody that I've had the opportunity to meet this top list as of for more money.
Exactly.
They are using some strategy and you're very smart. Look, meti hey, you can say me so for penny na magidi on Ghana ha. Na no studio bi. Na ade bi ade am say issue na esi no. Am say esi be 10 o'clock. Within 10, 5, 10, 12 no. I have boys am gadom. Na ma kan that professor no me twa no me da ma blog no on my post. It is going on pa. That is the reason. And you say you penny for any nyansa. They know what is on ground. And when you penny for, they are so smart in a way that when you post a video, okay, there are ways they check when the video was shot.
Okay.
You understand me? They check all those things. Me like this, I can even check when as to when a picture, baby, a trap picture, no work around. We have a way of tracking it down.
Exactly.
So they know all those things. And the prophecy by 12 months, fewer. Don't think say okay. But they know the game you are playing on ground. I saw from me to I say, Gun hand me, I saw there's 100. One or two, and papa. They are coming now just to make traffic like a dome. Not sorry. So to clarify that, you see in penny form, you don't want to listen to my benefit markers will be to me to problem and coupon. No way. And in penny for you be on the software or mobile empire the more privately. You understand me? So what if that particular software answer the case BBC I don't say any public magic too, but they watch the video, they track the video down. I don't think I'm fino. So that is one of them. I don't remember that is one of them.
Okay, until before any person or minister, president will be a babenya sa position. Nana, it's not easy. Or will be a wafa.
Yeah.
Or be a one spiritual person, a spiritual guide.
Yeah.
Who name you be a one need a manager. Who name you be fair once or benya sa position. Into no, and yes, be a omonti message no. Omotepa. But they believe in their spiritual backgrounds. Who are you? Yeah. Coming to social media to say, I should come and see you. There's that makes what? It doesn't make anything. Yes, because I believe in my God. I believe in my prophet. I believe in my spiritual father. So who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? Okay. If indeed what they are saying is true from God.
Recently, I spoke to one of the famous pastors and prophesied about the plane crash. And I'm maybe saying a question. When to me, maybe saying say, if God will reveal something to you to come and tell me, and He knows very well that even when He tells me that thing, I'm not going to make any effort, and it will happen. Why did God tell you that thing? Is God being stupid? Excuse me for my language. It doesn't make sense.
So
exactly.
Yes, that is how it works.
Wow. I was saying that you come on a shot yet the dead and a star near the echo. Now, and that young come up high, that notipa, and say, I am be only me up and say, and a social media be. At the end, such a be abba, a young memory one. When you kind of say, the impact impact on social media and ya effects wo your culture na so ana because na we social media ho na wo bia ni pani bia kasa se de wo sipe na de ansa na ye be di sanko mo de ma ye hwe video we emrasia ye ba ye be gina no so ye de ahye sanko mo no so ase ye emrasia
mo hold man pani mahama responsible so this year akedi partner wu ni ho a mo hold mahama responsible because he is aware of everything. Na mo be say ketia say e ba ni say no se won ko na samasa ponko. In the first place, you see a fe kwa de ye de ka tan ma fifi kwete. Say fifi kwete nko. Ana so won nya ho. It is hard here. First vice eye. A friend say Dr. Samasa Pontia ka tan mo no nko. Et to the set, ana yade ni adwena asa nyansa ni mu ni wo. Plan na besi wo. Delegation protocols ni afa so ye ko. Muntaka fu plena yes obi atwe ne chiche sign. Nyadam. Kaso ya kache nipa. Say yes muntaka fu pleno. Ena ato force so ne chi say e puru ni say sifom.
You meeting. See meeting.
Nipa nwotwe. Amafo papa nom. Amafo kunu nom.
see na che say you no so na ye di ye komo na say the mekan no and then social media ya be aboye anase emoye and then asesa ya mamre no anase said ya mamre no siti no saa eneti ye ni honkomo mame ko kebi ho
Yeah.
what social media ya be aboye anase emoye
Social media manka. Nin baby a nka ye wo sisi a. Anything. You say ye koye ni ye nkoye chi. Sisi a nyama bebre na ba AI aba. A whole lot of things. What you say? You know, everything we have a negative side and a positive side. But to me, I believe in social media. Say, at the more positive side, aba actually negative.
really
Yes, because Cristiano, you don't need to do any hard work here to get fame. You just have to put camera on yourself, your phone. It will be out there. There are a whole lot of celebrities. You mean see right now we know them through this social media. A whole lot of bebre and ekoswa yenim say social media na aiden the impact we near the abroad.
yeah
You understand? It's this whole thing is about the positive side of social media.
yeah
You see, social media started say by. You see, beginning, from one shemuniano,
yeah
because na nim say ebedu sedia edu CCI.
you think say because of sike womuntiana
Na enye sika nko a. Kane no. Ye hu say obi ko Facebook a ye bonu so ye bronsam. So nda sofo egu all the time.
Facebook here
Facebook ya. Who you see Facebook and I say social media you in a different way. That was then, but now aye bibia I say everybody is using. You can't be left out. Without social media, your life is not stable, is not full.
what's that the wokano my yati as I said that is the positive side of social media.
Exactly.
But the yeshe impact enya on our culture as it is now. Said the end nkofo use no and they will be to me a dim penny for term or man penny term a dear him for term. I don't know if say yeshe.
Okay.
Because a video yeshe see ya. One quite a media person.
Exactly.
And some are now walker or in the name of social media.
Nana, that's the best. You see, without social media, crano, and can they obi kotine TV so obeka. You see, any platform biana obenye biano obeka, because a idea sesiano obi anfo obi ahu nana. obi amfo obi aho
That's a
akola to me depending time. That is the system aye wo mo sesi ya no ya mambre kan ya mambre no enye ne enne
it's ya no na eye
nana
because social media is it best
to me it's not the best but we ya ho hwe a enye yi sesi ya
ye be hesi bit my bibia fa ho a
we ya ho hwe enye yi
Ovida.
secret
Ovida.
social media ya be usha abesisa ye culture no ana aye ni yi o he na de ekoso ya
Okay. On say na oni kebi edin komana me hwe me phone so. Ye ka say culture first of all, I define na makamasa. As culture refers to the shared beliefs, values, customs, behaviors and artifacts that characterize a group or a society. Okay. Characterize a group or society.
exactly.
Social media has been one of those platforms we can never do away without it.
That's it.
However, we will rather advance in it. You see, Facebook, every time will come, the way Facebook it will advance to something that we all don't know. Now, if we are saying, Adibia Yankopon, Eden Saboy Biano, our negative influence and our positive influence.
exactly
However, the way we position one and the way we carry no, and I say the way we make use of it, and a negative and I say positive. Now we are talking about this whole thing is centered on our culture, right?
Exactly.
Oba ya mamre mu e Ghana ha sabi peduasa akwada ne peninya asem nka akwada ndi I can say akwada ndi bem penyin edi bem
sure
whether akwana asem nye de na asem nye de. However, right now as it stands no when penyin akwada nya asem a the possibility say ordinary person will stand back and judge the issue through this internet are very simple. So what am I driving at? We have positive side of this social media on our culture. Now, I'm an entertainment person, so let me use the entertainment space. And let me tell me, I can say, Kaneno, Sankaye, Yedi Homo, and any other, cultural right or your memoir. How many people even go there to watch it? How does the information, get to read the audience? Not anyhow.
yeah
But because of social media, omu ye na echo. Program na ye nti omu show ni life by this I'm sure say Ghana ni bi all US kra mpo ye dey. So it has positive impact on our culture. However, ye mpanyimfo no omudi yenim no, they are not realizing it say social media baba efie bi a we cannot do without it.
Exactly.
You understand where I'm coming from? So I bet it say the negative side of it on the culture and a more than positive side. For instance, me use me bra penny Twene Jonas. Twene Jonas bit me actually camera. Atune name. No di obi abi, no di obi atam.
yeah
The question is that what he's saying no I am true and I say no correct. Ni o kan e no correct. But they were all putting on my negative. So I am saying that social media has a positive influence on our culture, but the way your leaders are positioning it, to me, not a positive side no more. It's a negative, not more. No. Now, you best start program no mobile video be. When I watch this whole thing, I will try to share full video. Honestly, no, I am not here to do any politics, right? But the thing is, social media, I am not too sure that this guy will be able to do this. Sabin ko kankra ekohi by na oni team say or to hwa eko and of course when ya the also the onya. So what I'm saying is that social media has a great positive influence on our culture, but the way I am paying for na position no and my yenye there. Now to end my submissions, plane crash in the bar, that very day or the next day there was a video circulating. O posted video na almost say an automatic message be by delete this video blah 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 blah. So I thought say be I will be na or yes I didn't, but I monitored some big platforms. Some posted the same video with the same message. I can say comment and within some few time no. Yeah, you saw video in the internet so what is telling you and I here to believe say your penny phone doesn't have the capacity to position the internet live here in Ghana? You understand where I'm coming from? When we come to this social media, something is very large. What's your name?
My share, I think say recently TikTok on and some people.
Yes.
I'm off web upward mood dear or home a dear crane ye be much sure more in the name of social media.
And I can say all these things, you know. The entire abenya can say negative now more than positive. You say you penny phone and possessing the internet life well in Ghana. And I'm using this thing as a case study.
So,
they are not positioning the internet life here in Ghana well. You will not understand it.
No, must everything be in penny for?
Yes. Social media is being ruled by penny for. Why am I making this? And I'm really playing crash where you example mouse say. Video no buy no. Opposite na ama automatic message delete. Which was wrong in a way. We said there was sense in it. Within the next 24 hours, everything went off. So that is telling you that our leaders have the full capacity to control the internet. Now, when you go to Dubai, any other developed countries are home. Or more, you are definitely keywords to algorithm. Keywords to algorithm. You will never go it will not come to the internet.
Okay.
But Ghana, everything goes onto the internet. Who is the cause of that? It is about penny for. So if our leaders will find the need to make sure, say, okay, let's have even before I even make this suggestion, let me come to this. I'm very interested in this particular topic. One say Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. They are platforms that Ituaka.
Yeah.
If penny for have the need to know, say, it is a source of employment for people without even worry the government, then they will come in with what I'm about to say. Now, everybody know in Ghana right now that when you project negative news, within shortest time, it travels everywhere. Good. It is the fact. Naturally, negative things travel a lot. So, what our leaders supposed to do is that, at least, social media platforms near one. What is any office back in Ghana? Maybe if I say you're not issue with Facebook, I bet you run into Facebook office that way. We don't. We don't have YouTube. Any of them any be anti. If we have any of the offices, if I use YouTube as an example, say your YouTube office or Ghana. I say, Sebio, we want to project and amplify the positive side of our internet life. Our leaders could just sit with these people. Look. This is our system. We don't want to see this thing on the internet. We don't want to see that on the internet. Blah blah blah. So what we need to do is that okay, say obi post here not containing this particular word that it shouldn't come on the internet. But I'm tell secret back will be TikTok. Say post here na containing something bloody. Within I think 5 seconds, you're taking it down.
Sure.
Do you know the reason? The reason is very simple. Well, mama. I are so wise to the extent that they know that there are some things that they will do themselves. About internet, TikTok, one and to home near the very street. Now let me end my conversation here. There are positive content on the internet here in Ghana. So what do our leaders supposed to do? They must know, say, there is nowhere from in their advancement the we cannot do without the internet. And Kolana Yaban, so you pay internet in the so the positive content, any positive, development internet in this, there is the need of them to sit with these people and talk as business. Look, we want to amplify these positively inclined conversations. And he said,
aside say addition ya they kind win. You bet me so the mamre no so can hold.
Exactly. That's something because all this that we are saying is bounce back to our culture.
Okay.
What's the mention I say? Yeah, mamre how we do things, that is what we supposed to even project more. But the thing is, obi ya mamre na okucha ebe posia. But we use do baby. Do you know why? We've crafted. We've positioned our mindset to the sense as you want to say anything positive in Ghana, no, it doesn't make sense to us. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So I am saying, in order to get that need for another, the needed, you can say, impact as in a positive way on our culture, no, we need to revisit our internet life, and that must be run or steered by our leaders. when you have a policy, and I say a schedule where, like, so be the baby to internet is maybe a positive something about culture, maybe a one click, being it positive into one click, maybe a cost like I said, and more than somebody with negative. Who is telling you that a negative about you?
One positive now.
I am more. So I'm only saying me. Sometimes I see it by people, and I ask myself, is it that our leader they don't know what is going on? Just last week I was with Mike on this same topic. I told him, say, look, and you one about me Facebook monetization by. So what is telling you that if our leaders want to possess the internet here in Ghana, they can't do it. Helicopter crash by Dana AC now we see delay within 24 hours.
It was all over.
It was all
yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from?
It was there before on TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am only trying to say social media have had a positive impact on our culture. Yes. And internet sometimes some of us we are using that media. Me and blogging now. So it's adding up to culture. You understand where I'm coming from? So say say impact of social media in a positive way there on a scale of 0 to 10%. It means the positive in our culture so just about maybe 1% or 2%. They are kind of negative and it's true. And the 16 years after 18, 20. Et me who soon who internet is over cry. Well, only get now who chill. What that me can't mean not no me say never can me
Exactly.
what my say so I am so I am saying is social media is a very powerful tool like you bet utilizing our leaders they must revisit offices on that particular internet life.
I think I like that point.
Making sure say they will bring policies a bit me a project a bit me I go in favor of positive content more than the negative ones. If that is the case, it is going to provoke the interest of people to focus more on the positive side than the negative one. In that case, what are we doing? We are projecting our culture through the social media.
Wow. Kevin.
Yeah, Sanya, my brother Kano is the same thing. It's a matter of we or the government bringing a policy to regulate our social media. Now, people think when you bully someone on social media, that's when it goes viral. Exactly. But bullying someone on social media, no, is not the best. When it comes to our culture, and yet because as for you to insult Penimbino, any amamreno, but we think say it's social media, so anybody at all can bully on social media. Cyberbullying. You see, no sankayenya policy be to fight against those things. That would be the best. Right now, no. See, there are certain countries when you set certain things nana emma because you are restricted and yeah. It's a matter of we or the government to restrict certain things on the social media in Ghana here.
Yeah.
Last year or something, now America, I'm a person banned TikTok.
Yeah.
You heard the issue. You see, America funny you wise to the extent say, oh my goodness, you see, but Yembisa say, Ghana has say no, baby, we don't care. We think everything is normal. But when it goes against them, that's when they take action.
Social media, but where you first way you soon
exactly. And why?
Wow.
You see, into no Emma, you who say, okay, say ye dear tem, na se be come ho dia, and ye mebu be dear tem. I be company for no
it's sad.
It's one of those where I remember I said on this particular show and I me research bar. I cannot really remember the year, but it will not get to 5 years. Minister me person me bonidi ne ba nude video ever to abonti at 48 minutes 3 seconds. I need to you and I say yes wa fra Google and I'll catch a Google for say they should take down the video. Now within 24 hours, video no phone so can play confirm as a file error.
Exactly.
Like terminating. That is telling you, say, the leaders have that full capacity to exit that thing.
Okay.
And if they are not doing that, they use this. Ma'am, warranted diamond, tell warranted diamond, send in them. Now diamond. They be a boy man. They say, and so to and you know, you know, in so to and you go so. What we feel. Nana me ado wa ba be srami. Na in so to was me cover ambel and fabe kata o ma wo. Ye jine man to no gu so ama ye say nchile be na ne anani. How you get where I'm coming from? So the leaders just they should find the need say social media no. Ye pew and ye ba betena forever.
Exactly.
So they should project its positive side more than the negative. The one me hey, time to bet me a positive video. Before that video can take even 10K, and what can be everything we trust 6 months in Asana. Then
because they are
positivity. No, it's high time we need to speak. You know, there was this video too that came up, and I will not even say it here because I don't know. Me parliament fine. Some minister community find this obedi me here. Njema me fancy here. Social media have a great influence on our culture.
Exactly.
Our leaders should revisit policies. Dubai. Me can't imagine more. I don't know if you've done that research. Dubai. When you say a WhatsApp video called Dubai Encore, you have no idea. The reason is way the buyer the back it down when you say a promote a Jamaican.
I'll be sending me message be. Me kind say direct to you. Was it YouTube doesn't have physical offices in specific African countries, while Egypt, Nigeria, and South Africa have the highest number of YouTube users in Africa. Why?
Okay, I am not saying say. Mami ka say me internet na use no. Say any internet office bill or mine BM.
Yeah.
On headboard tell US now I am saying say I did be use bia as internet no. It has a source or be feedback. I am not saying say teaching say YouTube for and as a Ghana from build office and mom. I am saying say there should be an direct access to them. No money come say look. Ye media ye minor ye timono ye mpese see by internet na so. To do it for us. I example.
More like a regulation.
A regulation.
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from. So I'm not saying say they are. I think Nigeria they equally don't have that office, but I think they have a representative. I'm very fit when they kakra. Because they are doing true. We are totally now, my dear. Good.
Wow. I was saying that you made a dear papa, me I just in social media, no so the Yasam Ketwa, which me a crown would deep penny at him, or in the name of social media, or in the name of say, what kind, no, better day. And today, I share social media, Abbey, a DB Pebby, and a brain, and I say a mamma, not your name say, a ya mamma, walk room has seen social media, about a catastrophe, and then such a you crab in one. And home come on ye di ye be na ka krebi na ye ko ye next topic no so ye na ye share artist mental health what me say I think that for the past 1 month now a lot of issues because of social media no so concerning the artists started free Kimpaluta so ko show bi wo abrocha at the end of the day we be kan wasem kakra on bufu ye di natem after so Black Sheriff so crowd so quarter credit copy for me wo and also fans not to talk what to born or in the name say we must in term and say your private we so boy so copy for me what the video program say if we are no let trend social media no say bracelet na wo you form no yes na yesika na no was so all of this no aya na your dream mental health no e dey na ya no go through aya do they feel depressed when someone also pa now the short video we na ye ba ye be tell no so na ye no edi hu enkomo emersia
Are you the snitch man shatter while I make him Lamborghini get take away?
What?
You snitch and shatter while I make him Lamborghini get take away?
You see, when you follow the news properly, me some man will know the truth before the truth comes out. You know?
Yeah.
but from where I stand, you can't two talk, you know. I actually on the same.
I was young na chess tomboy and I heard video no. And what can some the way I command was
Okay.
Yes, share tomboy.
Yeah.
What copy from the video program last year and social media will be a case is kind of society. Yes, share artists, mental health, things like this. Yeah, now across social media as well.
Nana, a hard dream. First and foremost, Ghanaians must apologize to Stonebwoy because ain't easy. Davido's wedding was not for the poor, it's for the rich men. If you are poor, you cannot attend. How many artists in Ghana here and on your invitation to attend? He's the only artist. And the Stonebwoy we know.
Because on any year Adam phone here.
What are you talking about? Davido Adam for bebre. Oh, Ghana has say. Adam for bebre. You see, until the wedding was not for the poor. So how can Ghanaians come on social media to disgrace our artists? Ghanaians don't respect our artists one bit. Yen shade Sankebia a Stonebwoy wedding. And a Davido buy and a bracelet and also kuto ye first kempanka. Could you imagine say Nigerians will talk about it and answer? No. Because they know Davido to be a rich man.
They believe in his brand.
They believe in his brand. Omo jomatis nidi. So omo ntumi mba social media and make say Davido akofa sika ewo Shatawale wedding asi Stonebwoy wedding asi. No. Nigerians, they are together. They are one. They believe in themselves. But we Ghana,
That's what Momo too.
But we don't do that. A poor man cannot help a poor man. You see, it is very shameful for we Ghanaians to even post that thing. Yen tag say Stonebwoy akofasika Davido wedding. It's very shameful. It's very shameful for we Ghanaians. Very, very shameful. Sikabena Stonebwoy any. Sikabena Stonebwoy any to at least go to a wedding and pick money. No. Nana, what I say? Into the Ghanaians, we have to apologize to him. I'm putting this on record. We have to apologize to him.
Okay. Secret. This is sad. Yeah, do. And just as I made references.
Yeah.
And you're non there are this Black Sheriff and all that. Talking about their mental health, how they feel. The Ghanaians,
Nana, let me start from this place. First of all, I will not blame Ghanaians for doing that. I'll blame the industry.
I was your message number now industry no more friendly WhatsApp number. Nti eno ane se obese ne asema obese wo ka no wo de se ne fafa so e ma me making kind e de ama message mo a no se ma frɛ pa mo fa che me so WhatsApp number madara mo nya ne sa emfa e ma me spirit yangaza.
First of all, no, I will not blame Ghanaians, but I'll blame the industry keepers, and I say gatekeepers, and I may blame the whole entertainment body. Now, I wouldn't say when you say management in Ghana, it is only the few people who understand the word management as in managing an artist.
Yeah.
So, for instance, my sister, when she in Komaway, I'm sure she's watching. Yeah, Tiana say, Wendy was on a mother station last time, and I was there with her. And Busan say, or feel rough town record no ne nature he I said, oh, right now I'm doing my own management thing in collaboration with rough town. Now do you know what she meant by that statement? Okay, send me with what do I need professional management for? Charlie, now we're industry no can't be my road manager. Can be our industry, but I be general manager.
So only
yes. So management in our honeymoon. It's just picking off. I love this person and I know him. They are not experienced per se. They have no idea of management. But when you move to maybe about foreign APA, when you move to outside, in fact, US and your example, artists, I want the personal doctor.
Exactly.
Musician, I want a personal doctor. And the cost stage na BBC na a year doctor we are. I guess you didn't call babe. And bet me now call nearest hospital, but nobody will touch him. I be a first aid, not the personal doctor. I
take you over.
It is part of management. But the thing is, how many artists in Ghana have that full management team? We don't have it. And you know, artist mental health, it will be very considerable. Say, we will mentor people. We will let people understand the need. Say, almost so many parties saying, yeah, Sabi, Stoneboy, a baby. Nani sika to for no afam pa show.
Wristwatch.
But I know say a wristwatch. But people are saying it's car.
Yeah.
The thing is, say it's campo no fire pa show. Ni sika one of the court one no fire na. It is my own money.
How much is we in masses?
And just saying, enti won go enti onama on pocket sika na sika tot on kolen ka say a celebrity. There is no sense in it. Yes. Costumer Stoneboy the coin. When I had the price. Because internet is to search. To me, the fact is that I didn't believe in that price.
You know when did you go concert?
No. No, I've been at higher can Juma no say be twabont as a blogger and as an influencer. No, you need to personally dive into it and know the fact. Stoneboy Atari or the coin, one of those, you know, classy, world classy dress or the coin. How many stations and how many I can say portals almost account amplifies idea. Nembum, ni now bounce back to this social media and come idea. Ye Jimmy Sabi. Benefum anymore. Ye Jimmy Sabi and penny force who say social media and say more than say a year.
Yeah.
No be wristwatch out of form. The video wedding national. Did you see people who came there? One or we boy, you can't go there. I strictly by invitation. GS Hyper. Before GS Hyper best any video mammy no. Now the action. You sorry now was send video bear 20. That's an apology that me put there.
No, but do you also think say this artist no one can sound so much can be. And am I come myself? I'm saying this because of what Stoneboy also went to Jamaica to say about Shatawale.
An American say. And we shouldn't blame the artists. We shouldn't blame Ghana. We should blame the internet, the industry, you know, gatekeepers. I am saying, say, you best sign you as an artist or label as ya. You come with full management. You're a road manager. You're a general manager. You're a PA. You're a whole lot of things that makes management. What do you mean? Yeah. The question is, who is taking care of their mental health? Who do you say? Who do you say? Or kind news, before we air, and I say even before we more platform say for kind news, you know, professional stations, you know, they tell you say look, they be a ujina na o kasa at that particular moment, you know, ujina we a dominating, and to tour there the ball crap, don't mind people behind will fight for you, so don't present it. The artist, you know, who are stage air perform here, whatever that is going on, and no what's up, but a mental tuition. One is actually telling only. If you or the feelings and echo, forgetting say he took money to go and feed the people. And he said, me gate fee, and I'm a fee of 100, 200 Bible. Now then I may send him pair. Over come I judge him. Next time in Bob you know where I'm coming from.
Wrap it up, Bobby.
And the best mistake is management is a whole,
it's
you know,
a key. Yeah.
It's a whole, you know, something. And you know, artists' mental health are very important. And they say, some of these videos, and I say, chances they should know. Say
this topic, it was here talking more about.
Yes,
it again. Yeah.
They should consider setting up a group of people as management for a particular artist. They should consider their mental health because before they put out, be able to see.
Sure. And
they have to protect their brand using that intellectual, whatever. Again, social media no. Can penny for you. Some social media can never go off from our life again. Therefore, if you want the internet life here in Ghana to become attractive, if you want it to become very beneficial, what you're supposed to do, in my view or in my own view, and say, we should be able to create an avenue. We should create a space that will amplify and I say will give, what's the name? The privilege for people with positive content on the internet to be able to make that living good better than these negative ones.
Yeah.
Scientists said, the negative will always take over our life and it's going to ruin the future of our life. Made in the Secret News Ghana.
Okay. Kerry.
Yeah.
So final words with
okay. Nana, the American say, yeah. I think this topic can we hear a whole lot of time so that we can dive into it very more. Into no the kakram can say social media no boa na yenhwe na yen use ni yie because when you see ni yie na always you want to bully someone, always you want to go viral and stuff and yet eno nko na ya ade no we have what you call credibility into building yourself who say no you are not for the negative side nko no. There are a whole lot of people are building on channel and I say on brand in a positive way afa. Into also bet me don't always think that you want to always bully someone or come with a bad news before you can get there. You understand? Okay. No. No.
I was here not to say and anyway come I didn't say when you ye pa na messages no message mo me penny for the young better say ya one much show margin. And also to make sure what you buy, Obasa said, oh, Cassadi, Yana and Wakra. Most messages may do a honor and said that in Chai. Baby, now so a Cassadi, stone boy, and then as a for. Then so, Madame, you now must send a message not more de abano. Now was your answer, and I'm a crown, and now, dear, Miss Sweetheart be ne air and water. Way air nana a queer amwa boabing. I sticky, ya sticky, and any year, my ITV has said, the baba or fenny. Was say, let the favor of the Lord be upon you. Wisdom, knowledge, grace, and God's abundance be on you. We a sticky and what they might never ban and let a queer amwa bing. Sape pepe. Ebusia ha. And yet the Ishow Biz made in our S9 and then for me wants na city and come on. A Secret News Ghana where your blogger Papa Paya and we follow no. One of your more positive stories on Kwa. And then we'll become who I'm in Eddie and come on. So and a KB Wise Man movie director Papa extraordinaire. Me say a brand and one here connect me. Sape pepe. And it's in name but for me when I'm no what's na say Eddie and come on. Me say fast that my shades of idol and I'm feeling so my nature's way beauty palo. I was Yamidi and Anaya Ejawa. Channel said Yamaya to my Edwada 11 a.m. sharp. Now we're feeling not 1 hour should a repeat of this show. Medical will begin that. And it's in any way. The same that's our share. What's it? That's